Hey you guys, how you doing? So this will probably be the only reading for the day. We do have our makeup Thursday night all live tonight at 7:30 p.m. Okay, entertainment purposes only. A happy Disability Pride Month. Okay, let's get down to business. So this reading is on Q Ghost Tarot. This reading is on what my spirit guides see in regard to President Harris being president or being AG. All right. Now, depending on the answer, I won't make a second video, but I will extend this one if the answer is yes. I will extend it and use the pendulum board to see who will run against her in the snap election. All right, let's see what we have here. Spirit team wanted me using the runic deck. I actually started recording this already. Noticed that it was recording sideways. So, that's all right. I was not comfortable with the runic deck. I'm cranky. And you know, I've been working through a bunch of shadow work, so, and honestly, that's never done. We just learn how to work through it better. But the bulk of it, I'm probably 3/4 of the way through my shadow work. Been doing it for 5 years. All right. The world, okay? This is about change. Ending of one cycle, beginning of another. That does not exactly bellow going back to being a prosecutor to me. Now, as you know, each reader interprets differently. That does not speak to going back to being a prosecutor, as far as I'm concerned. She is more than capable of finding someone for the AG position who is more than capable. And she will be involved every step of the way. So then we have the Six of Plates. So moving on, moving forward, moving on due to a truth. Okay, what do I see moving on as? Well, let's find out. My spirit team says no on the AG. But energies change. Free will is involved, right? To me, her going back to being a prosecutor is moving backwards, not forwards. End one cycle, beginning of another. The world. All right, now we have the Hermit. So she will put a lot of thought into it. Now, the position hasn't been offered yet, okay? Has not been offered yet. So this is why I'm going to keep reiterating, energies change. Free will happens. Biggest factor in energy shifts is free will. And we have the Moon. Hidden truths coming to the surface. Two of Coins. Trying to find balance, trying to find a balance. Her trying to figure out how she will be most effective. Queen of Cups. Oh, there she is. Queen of Cups. And again, I don't think of the president as a king or a queen, because I'm a little... Well, we've seen what people act like when they think they're a king or a queen. that are in that position. But Queen of Cups, yeah, Lotus, the lotus flowers, the Queen of Cups, bringing change, bringing emotional balance. Then we have Four of Coins. Yeah, keeping it close to herself, so that she may not. I'm not sure if she's consciously aware of spirituality in the way that we are, or she looks at it that way, the way that we do. But it's like she intuitively knows to keep things to herself in order to not give her power away. Because, okay, when we're working on something, when we're thinking about doing something, the worst thing we can do is tell somebody else. Anybody, I don't care if it's your bestie. So, she's going to have a hard decision to make. She's not going to want to discuss it with everybody. She will discuss it with Papa Joe. And her husband, of course. All right, and then we have the Knight of Swords. That is the truth being brought swiftly about the contender selection pilferage. Fate. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. What goes around comes around. Energy's returning. Her energy returning. And her energy was the energy of a president. Or you can look at it the other way. Her energy returning as a prosecutor. But again, I'm not seeing it with the World card, with the moving along card. Especially not with the Queen card. Can you imagine the collective deep breath that we're all going to take? Oh yeah, and I wanted to mention, so the words that we use in regards to this situation are powerful. Words are magic, all right? So instead of when this is over, we should find, just a suggestion, that we should find a different way to speak of the end of this hot mess that's going on here. So my preference is going to, is that, I mean, that's why we say President Harris, right? To put that energy into her as president. Now our words have to match each other. It's not when he's removed. It's when she's there. She is there. As far as I'm concerned, she's already there. What do we have here? We have the Death card. Death, rebirth, and transformation. Someone's at the door. Hold on, you guys. Sorry, folks. Had to take that door. Okay. 3 of Cups. Celebration. That's the country celebrating. That's the world celebrating. Because she is there. All right, the teacher. The magician, or is that the Hierophant? Hierophant. Teacher. That's Papa Joe. Guiding, advising. And we have Justice. Justice is coming. All right. So, I'm taking that as a yes for the presidency. Again, energies change, you guys. Okay? Oh, you'll see my mug later. I wanted to get this out there today, and then, because I've got to prepare my place for, oh, holy crap, you guys didn't see that's the sun. Birth of new beginnings. Prosperity. Prosperous new beginnings. Anywho, yeah, I wanted to get this out there before because I've got physical stuff to do, and I'm not going to take a shower till just before the live, because it just doesn't make sense. Okay, so let's get our pendulum board. We'll check with a yes or no. All right, Spirit Team, are you there? Yes, they are. Okay, Spirit Team. Will Kamala Harris make the decision to be Attorney General? No. Will she make the decision to become the President of the United States? Yes. Okay. Will there be a snap election? Yes. Okay. Can you tell us who will run against President Harris? Can you spell that name for us? G O R E. Okay? And this time we're not talking about the S of the P of the Y, Gore. Or, that's probably, even though the question was not, it didn't have anything to do with what the question I just asked just now. I feel like President Biden was trying to tell us that Al Gore is going to be in the mix at some point. Not in a negative way. Okay? Alright, so, alright, you guys, that's that. And that's enough. I will see you guys later on 7:30 p.m. Eastern tonight, Sunday, for our redo of the Thursday Night Live. Alright, you guys, much love, many blessings. See you in the funny papers.